And I don't care if it's a day that I have to take to myself and cry and purge something out, because I don't want to make tomorrow's decision based off today's pain. Ooh! Did you know that there are 2 lives that you could live on this earth? And some of us are choosing to live a lifestyle of pain. We have built our whole life around the pain that we've been through or the pain that we're going through. We literally craft our life around pain. And I'm going to explain that. I just finished recording a video for my private Facebook group. It's called What I Had in Mind. And we talk about manifestation and creation and creating what we had in our mind. And it's exclusive content that I don't share here on YouTube. But this part I will share because I was going to share it anyway publicly. I know people that have went through something, and they went through something very, very hard. And now they build their whole life around what happened to them. Their personality changes to adapt to what happened to them. Their mindset changes, the way they speak, the way they act, because of what happened to them. And so from the time that happened to their 50, 60, 70 years old, they're living their life based off of that pain. Then you have someone who decides they want to deal with the pain. They want to heal it. They want to feel it, because you got to feel it to heal it, right? And they want to go to therapy. They want to get counseling. If you go to church, whatever you do to heal that pain, and then your life starts to change. So many people are walking around full of pain and have built a whole life, a whole family, a marriage, kids, based on the pain that they've been through. If you would have healed some things before you got into this or you got into that, your life would be totally different. It's not too late. Don't lose hope. But I want you to think about it. And I mentioned some of this in the last video, whether it's before this one or after this, my response to the guy who let out all his pain on me in my comment section. And so when he was done, he's going to go back into his life of misery, pain. He's going to go to work with that pain. He's going to go to sleep with that pain if he can sleep. And I know so many people that live like that. So what I'm saying is heal the pain. This is like my 3rd or 4th video in the series that I'm doing on my YouTube page. And this is something I've never shared really with anybody. I don't know, maybe not in this way, but I married my ex-husband full of pain. I was full of pain from a situation that happened before him. I was engaged to someone else, and that's who I really thought I was supposed to marry and wanted to marry at that time. And he was a better fit for that version of Dorian, not even this one. So it wasn't supposed to happen anyway. But I was depressed. I was laying on my mom's couch. I mean, I was 18, 19, so it wasn't like I was like 40 or 50. But I was like 18, 19 years old, and I was depressed for about 2 years over that situation. And when I met him, my ex-husband, I was 20, I think. Yeah, I was 20 and full of depression. Like when they called me to come and play, he was a musician and his friend knew me and called me and said, hey, can you come to the church? We want to play. And that's how I met him. I was literally laying on my mom's couch, hair all over my head, depressed in the dark, watching Reba McEntire. And when I met him, I was so depressed, I said yes to marrying him just to try to get out of that funk. This is what I'm talking about. 12 plus 7, that's 20 years of a lot of pain, 7 years of hell in that marriage, all because I made a choice and a decision out of pain. This is why it's so important for us to just stop for a second, just stop, and heal and deal. Go within and find out what is hurting you. And how will you know you're in pain? I mean, look at your life. When you go to work, when you go to school, when you go to the store, are you snappy with people? Are you angry with people? Are you depressed? Are you anxious? Look at all the negativity that is just piled up in your life, and you're just not happy. There's something going on inside of you. And so I married this dude knowing I was not healed over what happened with the other man. And I just decided to suppress it. And some of us think that we've healed and we've moved forward because I told this guy, yes, I'm moving forward. No, you just suppressed it because that crap came out after the divorce. It came right back on up and I had to deal with it. And just imagine the life that we have lived because of the decisions that we made out of pain. Now take it where I am now. I always heal and I always deal. And now my life looks so much better. It seems like that was a different lifetime. Like I don't even recognize that person because I'm choosing to always heal whenever something happens, whenever some kind of emotional turmoil goes on or somebody does something. I'm making sure that I'm healing, or if something comes up from the past that I did not even recognize or know was there, I make sure I heal it because I don't want to carry those decisions into my everyday life and for the rest of my life. Seriously, people are like 40, 50 years old and everything that they've done, they did it based off of pain from something that somebody did a long time ago, or, something that just happened, and we just cover it up and just keep on moving. I mean, this is powerful to me. I don't know if it resonates with you, but just knowing that those 20 years of my life are totally different from these next 20 years because I refuse to live with pain. And I don't care if it's a day that I have to take to myself and cry and purge something out, because I don't want to make tomorrow's decision based off today's pain. Ooh! I don't want to make decisions tomorrow based off today's pain. I'm going to end this video right here. Man, that's powerful. That is so powerful. If you don't heal the pain, you will project the pain. You don't want to make tomorrow's decisions off today's pain. Oh my God. All I can say is I love who I am today. I love my life. I love everything about it because I'm not going to live it in pain. I love who I am. I love who I am because I love how I am. Woo! I love who I am because I love how I am. I don't allow myself to sit in pain and stay in pain so that I don't make choices that's going to, make me feel like my life is screwed up again. Here we go, another cycle. So I didn't like how I was back then. I was controlled. I was used, taken advantage of, all that kind of stuff. But mainly I was controlled. But now I don't allow myself to be controlled. I allow my intuition, my spirit guides, all those, source God, to control my life. And the main thing is the pain. This is why that guy did what he did. This is why some of you do the things that you do. This is why you'll see people going off on people at the store. When they get home, they're going off on people. When they go to work, they can't wait to go off on somebody, because they have crafted their whole lifestyle around that pain.